We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of 22.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Steeler 1st down.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
The 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
By number 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Taylor now returning it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Wentz. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, what do? You hold him?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage, have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets, nothing.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding room to the 20, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the Jets sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Corey Littleton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
His throw incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now throw here. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Complete, Jefferson to target. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Jets 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt or believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. It's a 1st down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra deep.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Steeler first down.
They'll run with McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second and 5. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
At the 24-yard line.
Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution on the handoff? Most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well. Otherwise, it's...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
The score, Steelers 24, Jets 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Leon.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Steelers.
Back to throw now on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Mecole Hardman with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Jake Elliott on.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
On the return is Hines. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, live in Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LID. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
On play action, Wentz.
On Wentz's intercepted yet again.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a handoff looking right. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
3rd and 14.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's Wentz. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pressure comes and down he goes. Corey Littleton, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to have to eat this one as down.
I forgot the mute button is the thing.
Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sad.
Quarterback gets hit.
Well, I mean, other than the Super Bowl, of course.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do.
Yeah, you're right.
after the
AFC
sack.
Championship game because you got to play Dolphins.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. The kidder here, it's complete.
Wait, I think I play the winner of your game.
Number 87. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
It was.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've
I
converted
thought
4
it was
times out of
dead.
6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Wentz now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh my
All right, they're going to
God.
try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
That's
He's
so
got
funny.
his tight end, David Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th
Nice
down.
Javon Curse.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
That's so
And the
true.
Steeler pressure too
Dude,
much
backyard
here.
football's
He's
so
going
fun,
down.
dude.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive
The nice,
line is having. It is a long one
Kimi
for them.
Kawaguchi.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of
Pete
sacks.
Wheeler,
The speed
yo,
of this
Pete
defensive
Wheeler
line is
had
eating them
fucking
alive.
wheels, dude. That was that guy.
2 minutes left to play
Yes.
in this football game here on EA Sports.
Didn't they have Khan brothers, Amir and Ahmed Khan?
So it's Jets football as we get you reset.
Keisha Phillips is my center, bro. We're all set.
21. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 15. Yet another interception.
There's not really anything you do. You just have to button up every other route on the field and then cover it
Why just
yourself.
use the calculator? I didn't worry about double checking
really not a
it,
lot.
but the thing that always
I
throws
mean,
me when you see quarterbacks
People only
in
do
this
it
type
with
of
one
pass,
play, so
they're trying to figure out
I've never really seen anyone do it
and
besides.
sometimes they throw too
I've never seen anyone do it outside of the PA
It's just
boots.
locked in a really bad way.
Whistles now and a timeout.
I'm sure you can,
Defensively,
but
they burn it here with 1:51 left. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The pass.
It'll be a gain of 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 28. A big play there from McCaffrey, 47 yards. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's
would be a shame.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance
true.
in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Oh, +2 zone. He's brittle, he'll do it himself. He's old at this point. Stop, what's it called? Can't wait to rig. I'm so ready to rig the randomizer. Let's go. I mean, fire up the extremely random randomizer. What's he? What, Stavago? Stop clicking on. Oh. I mean, yeah, you just have to pass rush it and cover it yourself. I was watching a video on how to stop the delay fade. I know now. No, I was just curious. I didn't know if like there was like a good defense for it. I figured it was probably the case, but I mean, there's not like an easy answer to just like what's it called? To just like tell you. Like I mean, there's like a lot of zone depth. I mean, basically the guy users it, but he sets up his zones in a way that stops like the other plays. But there's no way to stop it other than using it. You know, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna test the whole what's it called? Starting a league in Super Bowl like in Super Bowl week. Let's see. Use real life NFL roster. Pick your week. I love that. That's so cool. The fuck? Super Bowl.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Nate has been playing too much what's it called? Superstar KO where all the cheese happens. Game style, trade type. Coaches only. One thing I'm curious on, if you
Once
start
you're
in Super
ready,
Bowl
go
week,
ahead and
is
select Advance Week to
okay.
get to your next game.
I wasn't sure if like everyone would just have a ton of random accumulated XP, but nope. that is that's true.
This is the player card. This is the develop. This is the ability. This player has a zone ability. This is a.
I just want to fire up the randomizer now, but it's not right. We have to finish this season. I'm just too excited. I want to so bad. And the thing is, everyone's gonna be a year. Like everyone's gonna instantly age a year. But I mean, I guess that's pretty realistic. We're starting at the end of. We're starting in. So I guess it makes sense. But I think the cool thing is we don't have to have some like scuffed like on paper draft because we can just load in the draft class, like of the Trevor Lawrence draft class, and just literally start with the draft, which I think is pretty lit. Actually, I think we technically have to start in re-sign phase, which is have to make sure everyone takes part in. But I think it'll actually be kind of cool to start with the draft. God, I hope people don't get the I don't want to sign with you. I'm going to test free agency cheese, but I feel like it possibly going to happen. Well, I'm all in on football team. I want. Yeah, wait, Chase Young starts X Factor? What the fuck? I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I just didn't know. Did they change a lot? I don't know if he's actually X Factor on these rosters or it's because of like there was like simming done and stuff. Like if it was because of awards in the fake first season. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Okuda superstar. Cause they updated a lot of people. Like Herbert is superstar. I'm gonna look at like the Titans for it. Dude, look, wait. I was looking at the Steelers. Tuitt is superstar. Minka starts out X Factor. He was not in success 100%. I know that for a fact. He was superstar because I got an X Factor game, but maybe in the meantime, look at the Titans. Bayard superstar. Clowney star. I think they put him down. Oh, okay. AJ Brown starts out superstar. Yeah, okay. So it is new. Yeah. Harold Landry starts out superstar. Jayon Brown starts out superstar. They upgraded a lot. This is kind of dope, actually. I think this will make it fun because. Okay, you're gonna complain about the same shit again. Well, what's their pick? What is their pick in real life? Oh wait, I could look. It has it here. Pick 22. Oh, they have 3/6 though. Could be pretty heat. Yeah, when we skip it. I look at the Vikings, for example. Holy shit. Yeah, Jefferson superstar. Daniel Hunter X Factor. Kirk Cousins superstar. That's fire. What the fuck? The only thing I want to make sure is like it's not because of like the fake first season because I started in this week. Like I want to make sure like it's actually the roster. I'm gonna start. I mean, I'm just gonna start another one and see if the same players. I don't. But that's the thing. I don't think devs are on there. And I thought like you also kind of can't. What's Cordero Patterson superstar? Um, like you also can't see it when you look at the rosters and just like the main menu of the game. I don't know. Oh my god, the Bills. Oh my god, Josh Allen superstar. The Bills are going first overall. Holy shit. Yep. 99 throw power and not a single accuracy below 84. 87 deep accuracy. He's gonna be he's only 25. That's so fucking cheese. What other team maybe had some upgrades? Oh, Denzel Ward starts superstar. Oh my God, Browns looking kind of goated. Nah, I don't think they're the best. I mean, yeah, they're really good in that team for sure. Wow, Baker's only star. The reason I like there being so many more is it makes it's not so like custom drafts aren't the only source of valuable players. Like if Carlton Davis from the Bucks is, oh my God, yeah, they juice this shit up. Harrison Butker superstar. Wow, I could have used that, man. That's fucked up. Alright, now I'm gonna start a dummy franchise, like a second dummy franchise, and see if all of the same players are. I really hope that's the case.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Sorry, bro. The Bears don't have too many. Facts. Why is Emmanuel Ogba superstar? I swear it's just okay. Now I need to look at another league. I gotta see if this is just fun. Like what the fuck? Every single time I delete a dummy league, my heart drops because I think I'm gonna delete it anyway. Oh my god. I don't. I hate owning it, man. I hate owning it because every single time I literally
Select the
like my
team
heart
you want
skips
to
100
join.
beats. Jesus. Yes. I wish. All right, I'm gonna.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
All right, I'm gonna turn. All right, I'm joining as the Jets this time. I'm gonna look. I really hope it's the same.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
I'm gonna start by looking at the Bucks. Our pet superstar. Wow. Dolphins are going to be a goated team. They got upgrades too. And they have, what picks they have? 3 and 18 and 36. They gave Xavier Howard superstar. Giants may be the worst team, not gonna lie. Nate won? I'm fucked. Or wait, Eric won? I'm still fucked. Wow, the Jets actually have multiple superstars. Let's see if there are any other Steelers or Titans. Yeah, Tuitt definitely did not. I love how Juju still star. Claypool starts a star now. He definitely didn't. Wow, I'm turning you in.